Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin right now sitting at 55,000. We dropped off last night about 10 hours ago from 58K. And that looks like, and it just broke a rising wedge, which I'm going to show you. I saw that rising wedge, but I didn't want to really go in and sell things for a 3K drop, but quite a big one. Head and shoulders, and then drop. And this looks like a bear flag a little bit forming here. On the 15-minute gap in DXY. You can go and join the chat in here. Yesterday I had an interview with Lark Davis, very famous guy, market cap 2 trillion, 46,000 viewers. Fear and greed is still at fear 29. Yesterday was extreme fear at 15, price at 55K for Bitcoin. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin. I'm going to look at Ethereum and I'm going to look at Tesla, because Tesla kept falling yesterday. It bounced, went up yesterday, and then kept dropping off. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell, and I'll also read your comments at the end. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into technicals. And you can see Google slightly down yesterday. Tesla was down 4% and then 1% after hours, coming back into that 200 area. Nasdaq was down 1%. MCRT up 1%. Ethereum down. Let's see what was up. So MCRT up 1%, Google down, then everything else pretty much down. Pocket down 7%. I didn't end up buying more Pocket yet. Ethereum went to 2,500, then just dropped off yesterday. Bitcoin 55,000. Let's go into the charts. 55,106. 55,000. This is Bitcoin chart. So we go first onto the I always start off on the weekly or monthly timeframes first. So on the weekly, stochastic still heading up. Let's go on to the monthly. Monthly overbought and turning down. See, the best place to buy Bitcoin is down here. November 22, you can see here at the bottom on the stochastic on the monthly. If you just use this one indicator, you'll do really well. When Bitcoin was at 15 to 16K, when the stochastic all from May 2022 all the way till January 2023, Bitcoin was at 15K and the stochastic was oversold. Now the stochastic is overbought up here, and that's the opposite. That's the time you want to be exiting, not going heavy long based on the monthly. Let's go close on to the weekly. Crypto Guru Bot still a blue buy, which it fired in 2023. In February, you get it at 15K, 20K, you get it in Crypto Masterclass, still a blue buy. Bitcoin indicator bot flipped to a sell at the top there. Golden Cross is coming back down on the weekly. Stochastic sidewards, moving, huge volume on this weekly candle last week and this week. Still 4 days left to go, and it'll turn out to be one of the biggest volume weeks ever on Bitcoin because of 3 days ago on that drop. Now, on the daily, we are still in the bull flag. We're in this giant bull flag on Bitcoin, pole and then flag. And we're also in a descending broadening wedge, which builds pressure like this and breaks upwards. Also descending broadening wedge. My trade target for yesterday is coming close. On the 4 hourly, you can see I drew this rising wedge and that broke down. That was last night, but I had an interview with Lark Davis, so I posted that. I wasn't going to make a video and sell for just this smaller drop. I think it will be short-lived, but it does have the possibility to create a double bottom at 48 if Iran announces a war. So just keep that in mind. Your stop loss needs to be under 48. If a war is announced, it can drop off very quickly. DYX. My trade I had set yesterday was set at 53K, and I would keep that. Now we're at 55K. I would keep that same trade. Opening at 53K, stop loss 52,340, take profit 72K, risk to reward 24 times, risking $782 to make $19,000 with no leverage. 10x leverage is $190,000. That's the trade I would take on Bitcoin. Let's jump into Tesla. 191. Tesla got sold off heavy yesterday. They wrecked TradingView, so I have to do it manually. Tesla got very sold off. We broke out. I was buying it here at 140. We broke all the way to 270. That was a great time to sell. I should have sold into this resistance. That was a mistake not to sell at 270. Then the Iran war announcement, etc., and Tesla just dropped from 270 all the way to 180. Now I gave back a lot of the gains. So since I bought at 140, I'm still up on Tesla around. Since I bought on 140, I'm up on Tesla still 38%, but from the top, when it was at 270, I was from 140 to 270, I had made 94%, and now I've given back about 29% of those gains, which is not so beautiful. My trade came close to activating yesterday, the one I set at 190. So this was after the drop. Someone asked me, where's the nice place to buy? I said 190, and that's where the trade is now activating. Now, if it hasn't yet activated, it could pull back. If Iran announces a war, it could be a bit dangerous. So if you haven't gone long yet on Tesla, trying to catch it at that 165 major support would be safer. Or even down here, if there is a war announcement at 151. And then now we're going to go into the bigger patterns, and you'll see why I think Tesla is very bullish. One, we had that inverse head and shoulders that played out perfectly, and I should have sold that pump to 270, wasted a lot of gains, 50% of those gains. Then we had this descending wedge, which builds pressure, and breaks out the base of the wedge. Then when you zoom out, both of those were playing in this bigger overall weekly pattern, which has been going on. This pattern has been going on all the way since 2019. You've got this massive symmetrical triangle. Builds pressure, and breaks out. And we had a breakout, and then it faked out, fell back in because of the Iran news, and coming again. And I think that fake out will take us to that breakout. Once it does break out, not fake out, takes us to 578. So I'll try to catch it at 151 if you have not yet entered a trade. But major area of support, is there. 153 would be a major area to try and catch that symmetrical triangle breaking out. If you want to trade like you're seeing me do, going underneath the video, go down below, you'll see the links to the exchanges. Bybit gives you a $60,000 bonus now when you meet their trading requirements. Take the courses, they're $333 each. If you've been trading and you don't know when to open trades, when to take profits, how to open trades, stop losses, etc., learn it all in the Crypto Master Course, $333. Best money you'll ever spend. This is my Bybit account. I'm going to show you now $500,000 account, $544,000. Yesterday we went from 530 to 553 and pulled back today on that Bitcoin drop. This was me buying the Bitcoin. I sold Bitcoin. If you followed my videos, this was the Bitcoin. I sold it at 66. Then I made my buy orders all down here, but my trade is still negative 12K. It's a $50,000, $316,000 Bitcoin trade. It went positive yesterday for a little bit at 58K, and now it's again negative. But you can see when I sold that 66K and bought down at 48K, so my buys were on point. My breakup of my account, what I'm holding is 13% MCRT, 29% USDT, 28% Bitcoin, 11% Uni, 7% Doge, 4% World. That's what I'm holding right now. And let's go into some of your questions. Check out this video. Yesterday I had a live interview with Lark Davis. He's very famous. If you come live, there's more people than he is. Love only. Beautiful. Thank you. James all the way. Thank you, Shani. Cool collab. It was an amazing conversation. Check it out with Lark Davis. He has millions of followers. Great guy. Love hearing you two together. Thank you, Aussie. Now James is going to do clickbaits like all these YouTube dudes. Unfortunately, if you don't make the titles very catching, people don't click on it and they don't watch your video. That was the best crypto video. You guys should do it again. Big up the father of Guru James and Lark. Awesome show. Thank you very much, Rome. Everyone check out that video. James is the best. Mark my man. Thank you. Two different approaches. Equal respect for both. Nice work. Lark Davis is very famous, everyone. Check out this video. Very nice interview. It's like a Marvel DC crossover. Love it. Awesome comment. Thank you, UNG. Well, I love to see you guys talking together. You're the man. Thank you, James. Have long respect for you. Please stop talking. I realized that too. I was thinking when I was interviewing him, I thought I was talking over him too much. I need to let him speak more. I felt like I was interrupting. You're right. Thank you, Lee Moser. Keep doing videos like this, James. Thank you, Kabul. James is the best. Thank you, everyone. That was an interesting video. Everyone, check out that video with Lark Davis. It was a great interview. And then join us also in the Telegram. There's 117 of you online. There's a gap in DYX. Nice podcast with Lark Davis. Thank you, Grandpa. And just join in the conversation, everyone. That's my updates in the market. I'm going to leave it at that, Bitcoin and Tesla. I'm going to watch Bitcoin very closely. And again, if Iran announces a war, we will drop most likely to 48, possibly 52. If war de-escalates, then we have the chance to head up. Love you all. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the bell. That rising wedge on Bitcoin, I could have made a video yesterday, but Lark Davis interview, but we could have caught that drop. However, it wasn't worth closing everything for a 3K drop. Let's see if Bitcoin goes up from here. If Iran de-escalates, war calms down, and people around the world calm down, we can start pumping again. If war escalates, it will read double bottom bounce at 52, possibly 48. Love you all. Be safe out there. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the subscribe button, and don't get too caught up in all this negative world news, in all this fear. Just enjoy your day. Be thankful for the day. 300,000 years humans have existed. 100 for us to die in this 100 years of our lifetime is super unlikely. It's very unlikely to happen. Enjoy your life, enjoy the moment, be happy. Don't let all this negativity around the world pull you down. Love you all, have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.